drift velocity. In metals, there are free electrons. In the absence of electric field, these free electrons are moving in random manner due to the thermal velocity of the free electrons. Now, if U1, U2 up to Un are the thermal random velocities of n electrons in metals, then since these free electrons are randomly moving in all directions, that's why the average thermal velocity, that is U, of free electrons in metals is 0. Average thermal velocity of free electrons due to their random motion in metals is 0. Now, suppose there is a conductor. In conductors, electrons are moving in random motion in all directions. In the absence of electric field, the average thermal velocity of these n electrons is always 0. But now a potential difference is applied across the two ends of the conductor. Suppose L is the length of the conductor. Then, due to this potential difference which is applied across the end of the conductors, the electric field is set up across the conductor, and that is E equals to V by L. Now, due to this electric field, the electrons will experience a force, that is F equals to minus EE in the opposite direction of the electric field. Then, due to this force, the force is what? F equals to minus EE. The electrons gets accelerated opposite to the direction of the electric field. Then acceleration of these electrons, A equals to what? Minus EE by M. Here we will use the relation F equals to M into E. Now, due to this acceleration, the electrons gets accelerated in the opposite direction of the field, and due to this they acquire a velocity, but this velocity is lost very soon because during the motion the electron collide with the ions of the metals and electrons. Therefore, after this, again electron will start with a fresh velocity and so on. Therefore, electron will gain a velocity in the direction of opposite to the direction of the electric field. Therefore, suppose if V1 is the velocity gained by the electron due to this force, then velocity of the free electron will become, for a time interval tau 1, The tau1 time interval is the time for the collision of the electron with the ions. Therefore, velocity of the electron will become what? u1 plus a tau1. Again, this velocity is in addition to the thermal velocity. Now again, for some other electrons, it will become what? u2 plus a tau2 and so on. Therefore, the average velocity gained by the electron in every collision, that is for n electrons, Vn divided by n is equal to what? Vd. This Vd is known as what? Drift velocity. Then Vd equals to what? V1 means u1 plus u2 up to un divided by n plus a tau1 up to tau n divided by n. Now this term will become 0 because this is the average thermal velocity of free electrons and that is 0. And this term, that is tau equals to tau1 plus tau2 up to tau n divided by n is known as what? Relaxation time. Now, average relaxation time, and relaxation time is what? The velocity gained by the free electrons in every collision. In every relaxation time is what? The time interval between two successive collisions. Therefore, Vd equals to what? A tau. Now, Vd equals to what? On substituting the value of A, we will get minus EE by m into tau. This is what? Relation for the drift velocity and relaxation time.